Welcome to BAMPro's NAB 2016 booth. We're featuring the Raptor lenses from IBE. No relation to this prop right here. It's a series of full-frame macro lenses that are PL mount right now, but they have a UMS system, so you can put any kind of lens mount you want on there. They all cover well in excess of Super 35, full frame, and Vista vision. There's a 100, a 150, and a 180. They're all T2.9, and they all have a macro ability of 1:1. So another product we have from IBE, we've been doing a lot of work with them, is a 6K and an 8K expander. And what that does is it takes the image circle from a Super 35 lens and it blows it up either to the size of a Dragon 6K or an 8K sensor. So we foresee a lot of larger sensor cameras coming onto the market. So all of our new lensing projects have to do with addressing the large sensor. These are essentially a lot like an extender, but an extender only takes an image, blows up the image, but it only is focusing on keeping the center sharp. What this does is it blows up the image, but it's sharp all the way out to the four corners. Another thing you're going to notice, probably the first thing you're going to notice besides the dinosaurs in our booth, are the dollies. We've got 4 different dollies from Cinetech, and this is a new product we're carrying. They're made in Italy. They're made to some really high specs, and there are 4 different kinds, all the way from a full-blown dolly all the way down to something called the Caponera, which is a dolly that if you break it down, it's about 180 pounds, and 2 guys can lift it up a staircase pretty easily. And there's a pretty wide variety of different capacities and functionalities of these dollies. One of the hottest trends out here at NAB is HDR. We've worked together with Canon to shoot an HDR short film on the C300 Mark II, combined with recording 4K RAW onto an Odyssey from Convergence Design, and we did the whole workflow through film light, and we're showing on a Sony HDR monitor. And as far as all the different technologies I've seen, this is one of the ones that's the most eye-grabbing because you can just see it from 20 feet away. You're like, whoa, what is that? And there's so much contrast in that screen, and it looks so much like, you know, the sun coming through the window. It looks a lot like reality. So I think HDR is actually way more exciting than a lot of technology I've seen the last few years. One last thing I want to talk to you about is this pop art project I've been working on with this company called Labo, and it's a markerless camera tracking system that looks out into the real world with 2 cameras and determines exactly where the position of the camera is from frame to frame and feeds that into a CGI system. It's all very compact, wireless system, and it's really pretty amazing. If you didn't get a chance to check out our NAB booth, check us out on our website. It's BAMPro.com.